What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 5. We've got the team's AI-only world battle. I think we've got 2 episodes left. I think we made it through 6 turns last time, and there's 12 to go. So unless made some huge error, that's 2 episodes. But things are getting pretty crazy. Probably the second biggest, most interesting time we've had. Maybe the most, because there's better technology now. I'll leave that up to you guys. Although, it's been a while since we saw America. Yeah, it was America. No, they got nuked. They didn't nuke back, but that was a while ago. And I mean, that feels like so long ago. So yeah, maybe technology hasn't changed that much, but either way, there's a lot more civs with a lot of cool stuff now. Planes, more boats, everything. I mean, look at Australia. What the? Just sending all these units around the world. Oh, city has fallen. Where was that one? That is another one to China. Not looking good for Siam and Vietnam at the moment. I don't know what their weird obsession was with this city, because they haven't even attacked this one yet. Just this one. Don't know. Obviously, they wanted this one more. Saw some value in it, I guess. This one's in the yellow now as well. We could see that fall. And yeah, I don't know why they're ignoring Vietnam cities. Obviously a reason. I don't think they're not going to use nukes on it. That is one thing, because they've got their own units nearby, so that wouldn't make sense. Don't know how this worker made it here. Don't imagine he will stay free. Imagine he'll get captured. Pretty likely. There's obviously a huge war now against Germany from all sides. Russia, Poland, and Germany and Austria. Russia, Poland and France in that one. Spain are as well. Obviously, they can't really get over here. Actually, maybe they can. I don't know. Maybe the UK. Is Britain letting them through? Not by the look of it. I don't know. But obviously they had some stuff here already. But yeah, there's already, particularly this Danish city in Denmark. I won't say Danish because Denmark wasn't here. But yeah, this city looks like it's going to fall pretty quickly. And Vienna already under siege. I think that's already more progress than they did last time. In one turn, compared to like 30 turns last time. It's a good start for them. There's big wars in Africa. I swear the Songhai and Nigeria. Oh yeah, they're at war with Brazil. I was going to say they're in a big war. I couldn't remember it. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Europe just got even more messed up. Britain and the Celts just had to make things more complicated. Okay, so now Britain and the Celts are at war with Spain and France, which means France at war with Austria, Germany, Britain and the Celts. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. The Celts don't look that strong anymore. To be fair, they sent a lot of stuff around the world. So we'll see how this goes. Nigeria look like they're going to hold on to this city for now. It's good for them. Have Ethiopia. Oh, this city's still here, but Indonesia probably going to have it. I don't know, maybe. I don't know who's helping them out. Australia has been, so maybe they will. Or someone might take this. And I think the capital might be safe. However, if all these units arrive, maybe it'll be different. World Ideology Order. We haven't actually looked at ideology that much. Let's have a look. How dominant is it? Wrong button. It is... Okay, it's the winning one. Yeah, it is pretty... A lot of the people will have to change probably soon. Maybe. It depends. Is there anyone on... No one's... Okay, well, 1-0. No negatives. So safe for now. An embargoing of the Songhai. Soon there will not be anyone left to trade. That is going to be a fun time for everyone. Just no one trading with anyone. But that's always, good start. That's how the world should be, obviously. The AI knows. Ooh, New Zealand got that pretty quickly. Not quickly. That confirms any suspicions. A few episodes ago I wasn't sure. But yes, they do have the ability to build nukes now. Australia hasn't got them yet. Actually, maybe they do. No. They have a lot of planes. But yeah, New Zealand has nukes instead. So that team is doing very well. They're probably sneaking into the top 5. I don't know. They are on score. Whether you guys vote them in or not will be up to you. It doesn't matter too much. It's just for fun. Arabia peaced out with Egypt. Not too much happened here. Who is this? Oh yeah, Rhodesia. I didn't even know. They were at war with Ethiopia and then just kept going. after Mercuria. I think they did peace out with Ethiopia. I don't think it was them. I think the Zulu did it a few turns ago. So don't worry about that one. That's fine. Not going to happen there. They're safe for now. How is Europe looking? Apart from a complete mess. Don't know if they've been yet, but it looks like... Okay, Poland just moved. Yeah, they came close to taking the city. France might actually steal it if they get lucky. But then they're probably going to have to go and defend. Because I imagine Britain will do some damage. At least the good news for them is that Spain now have open borders of sorts through the Britain. Seems not ideal, but they can go through if need be. And there we go, the Songhai and Nigeria piecing out with Brazil and the Inca. No cities changing hands, thank goodness for that. You never know. Never trust the AI not to mess it up. Same goes for in the Arabian Peninsula between China and Siam. No cities switching over here. Assyria, I gotta feel bad for them, by the way. Obviously they got Arabia, who are doing fairly good for his Civ with 2 cities. 19, 35 here population, but their 2 cities not great. A few too many cities here. Sort of took all the food, because normally if you have 1 city here it could be huge. And I mean, Arabia got a huge city in the desert. The oases do help, and the sea is quite useful. 2 food everywhere. But yeah, 8 and 8, not ideal. And I mean, this, I don't know how this happens. There's a citadel. Okay, the citadel stole the land for Russia. I don't know how this tile went to the Siam. That doesn't make sense, because Assyria would have got that tile when they settled the city in turn 1. So I don't really know how this one changed hands, because there's no citadels here. I guess it's just how it divides it up, maybe. Did Assyria did own this at one point, so I guess it could work like that way. Maybe you can assign it differently, I don't know. But something happened, and they're stuck with all this land they can't use north of the mountains. They can. They've got open borders now with Vietnam, so they could go around for the first time ever. Didn't look like Russia maybe wanted to give them open borders. Russia currently uses these boats that they have. They don't have that many, but they built a few. The Black Sea now. Maybe one day, as we push on forward, they will just destroy everyone in the Mediterranean, but that doesn't seem particularly likely. I've not been too into it, and I think I might have got the turn estimate wrong. Maybe it's 4 turns per episode. Maybe there's 3 to go. Maybe there's 2 after this one. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It would have been nice to finish on 50. But obviously I'm not going to slow it down or speed it up on purpose. I think we're on 45 right now. Or this might be 46. I don't know. Egypt taking some damage from again. Somebody. No one's here. Could be anyone. Don't know who did that. Nice to see. Probably, maybe it's these Songhai plains. I don't know though. Maybe it is Spain. And, oh, there we go. Russia did sneak in ahead of Poland and France just. There's a few more units here, so it might change hands again. But that's going to definitely help the invasion. And now they only have 3 cities left. And if they just completely collapse it could get very interesting for the future of Europe. I mean, if Russia and Poland take everything, Rome and France will be very nervous, I imagine, for what's going to happen to them next, because they're not that strong. France and Spain together are okay, but on their own, not great. But it doesn't seem like the UK and the Celts have too much success. They have literally no planes. I don't know why. Neither of them have planes. But I would say no oil. But they have boats. So that doesn't make sense either. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they are. Okay, focusing on this city instead, I guess. Yeah, why not? It'll be much harder to defend. Probably not as valuable. And there we go, Indonesia. Did at least grab another island down here. Only worth it. They put in a lot of the work, and Australia profited on it over there. There we go. At least they get a second island for themselves. So it's the... what's the word? The Oceania and Southeast Asian nations colonizing Africa. Kind of. I mean, they're the only ones to sort of invade another continent, really. Egypt are kind of in Europe, and that's about it. America is also in South America by a tiny bit, and I guess Spain has this. So there's a small amount of it going on. But yeah, Australia definitely own the most cities on a different continent to where they started. Which is cool. Done a good job. Said we wanted to see him do something, and this was not what, I had in mind. I thought maybe they would have a big war with Indonesia and Samoa at one point, but that might still happen. But yeah, at least they have some cities in Africa. Pretty cool. I think in the long run, it's a race between America and the Iroquois and Mongolia and China, because America and the Iroquois will probably take a while to cross the oceans. They might take out Brazil and the Inca as well, which would take time, but if we were to get to just one left, it would be like whether America could get across the sea before Mongolia and China start to snowball too much, maybe, because they're starting to catch up now. Not rapidly, but they're like pulling away in second place from everyone else. Not necessarily catching first, but if that makes sense. China is holding on to this with the help of Mongolia, so maybe this could still be interesting. And Austria did retake their city. Not sure how long they'll hold on to it for. It's Russia's turn immediately after. Probably not a good time. Is it going to fall away? Oh, it was so close. Maybe Poland will take it back. Don't think they can just because of where their units are. My next turn. Yeah, I think they have to wait. Unless they kill the machine gun with something else. Yeah, they gotta wait one more turn. Now grab that back. Vienna. Oh, but Vienna is definitely going to fall. Finally, Austria will lose their capital. And that is a big way that they could sort of wrap around Berlin. It's going to get very interesting. And that could be it for Germany if they lose Berlin. Not what they would have had in mind. But that's how it's got to be. Sorry, Germany. France is doing fine, though. Okay. At least we know that. China is going to hold on to these cities. Not sure if they'll be that useful. They were both pretty small. And they're both going to stay as puppets. But I guess in the future, it's a better place to put your units before a war breaks out, right? It's a lot closer. Because before, the borders were quite far away. Quite difficult to get through. But yeah, next time will be much easier for them to begin that war. I think Rhodesia's at peace at the moment, or they're just defending their capital, maybe a bit worried about someone coming after them. I mean, they're leaving a lot of their other cities exposed, although they got a few units out here actually. Please tell me you're not going after the Songhai. That's not going to work out. They probably are. They have a lot of planes. That is useful. That is going to help them out. They could definitely make the most of those. Right, into the green. Okay, they made a start. They just didn't really continue with anything. Are you doing anything, Iroquois? No, they're not. They're just doing nothing. Fair enough. Same for America. Do they have any cool units? Any nuclear missiles? Stuff like that? The cool stuff? They don't have that many actually. I mean, they are quite spread out, but they don't look like they have that many planes compared to like Australia. We saw 2 cities with 8 in them. Maybe they're all just next to Brazil down here. No? Must just be all spread out across the world. When they have so many carriers, I guess there probably is still a lot of planes just spread out really far. So that's fair enough. Yeah, there's loads over here as well. Another 6. So they're just quite spread out. Makes sense. France has pieced out already. That was very quick. Not so good news for Britain. Now they're going to have to face all of France's machine guns before they surrender, I guess. Inevitable. That's obviously what happened here. They surrendered, even though this was a good opportunity. It's now Russia's turn. They are not going to take Vienna, considering their paratrooper either just flew away or died. Let's see if Poland do. Oh, Russia did take Graz up there. Denmark. Again. Should hold on to it. I don't think there's enough in those 2 units to take it back. And let's see, Poland may have taken Vienna. Oh, they were close. Probably next turn. And okay, now the siege of Berlin begins. This is probably the end for Austria and Germany. Sad times. Poor guys. Whoa, this city, did it get nuked too? Yes, okay. They nuke really randomly, like Hanoi. They don't be able to take these, they're just like, and this city. Oh my goodness, they just rained a few nukes down. Just destroyed this region. Not useful, really, for either team. We got some more radioactive mountains though, in the Himalayas, which obviously never goes away, which is kind of cool. Just have glowing orangeness forever, glowing rocks. I mean, they can clear this up. They're obviously probably not building workers right now, or they probably don't want to. If they've got some already, probably don't feel it's worth it. It looks like they only have one. I know they stole one away, but come on, you probably need a bit more than one for an empire this big. So maybe, obviously you don't have too many because eventually you run out of things to do, but one is probably not enough. Maybe get one more. They did steal one away, and it looks like, unless they took it back and this is a different one. They do have another one here. But they have plenty of tiles to work on, so maybe one more wouldn't hurt. Indonesia has peaced out with Ethiopia now, and I mean, obviously no cities fell afterwards because Ethiopia can't give their capital away. And that is going to be it for this episode. We got through 5 turns, so that's weird. Maybe the next episode will just be like a few turns longer to get it done. But that's going to be it for this one. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.